It's like if you can find somebody with at least like the same values or like almost damn near what you want to do, like you can just join up and be like, yo, business partner, or yo, let's build a relationship and make it romantic. Like for Grant and Lynn Cardone have done. Gary and his wife not so much because she has a business and he's like she's real quiet.
Yeah. Oh, Gary Vee.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like publicize like his wife or his kids or anything like that.
Sure. Yeah.
And, like if you can find somebody who has the same values, whether it's like someone who appreciates medicine, somebody who's really analytical and loves numbers, or somebody, and you find someone else who kind of likes that, or someone likes to spend a lot of money. That way you can say, like, okay, I'm going to spend a lot of money, I want to be rich. So you have to get a lot more money, so we can spend more money and keep enough money to get rich. So you can find someone with those same values, or any values, like whether it be religious or educationally sounded. Like, do you want your kids to go to college, or does it not really matter that much to you?
Right.
If you can find someone, anybody who has similar values, some things will differ, obviously, but it's really hard to find somebody. I've seen relationships where people have been Republican and Democrat.
Oh yeah.
And they have like the rest of the values are like on point. Mm-hmm. Like besides politically, they're good. And I've seen that flourish. I've seen it fall apart. Whatever the issues are, that's personal to them, but I've seen it happen both ways. And you're so right. Like the foundation isn't there. You know who the hell you are.
Right.
In the very start, like you don't take time. Like my first, she just got a relationship of like 5 years out of high school. They're basically high school sweethearts.
Yeah.
She's rediscovering herself because she hadn't been single yet.
Oh man, yeah, dude.
Yeah. So like, high school, a lot of people were dating, obviously. It's like when you're kind of going through your self-discovery phase in a sense, but then you realize like, oh my god, I don't know who the fuck I am, because really since freshman year I've been in a relationship with somebody.
Right.
Now she's going through the huge thing is like, who am I now? Like, what am I really all about? She loves nursing. Mm-hmm. She loves to help people.
This is the friend up in Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
She's probably gonna be like, why are you talking about me? Like, you gotta listen. She loves nursing. she loves helping people.
Yeah.
She loves helping other people. She's got hair, or she picks her hair.
Okay.
And she gets really far with not picking it, and she'll keep all her hair. And it grows pretty far. She gets a peach fuzz. She grows. It's about probably a year length before she last started pulling, and then she shaves her head every single time she does it. And she's in support groups for that, and she's helping other people come to the point where she's gotten pretty far. Like she's grown all of her hair back at one point, had it down to about here.
Okay.
And then because she was able to do that, she kind of tells them like how she did it then, even though she's going under a lot of stress right now with the breakup and with having to get her new apartment and dropping a crap ton of money for the deposit and the move.
Oh yeah.
She's under financial stress, but she's still like loving what she's doing, even though she doesn't necessarily like sitting and watching PowerPoints all day, which I don't think anybody really enjoys. Doesn't matter like what you're actually studying.
Right.
PowerPoints are just boring as hell.
Yeah, they suck. They suck balls for sure.
Now she's just going on like, who am I? What do I really want to get done? Mm-hmm. Well, not enough people do that. Like they just jump from relationship to relationship, thinking the next person's going to fulfill them.
Yes.
They'll get fulfilled, but they're not going to get fulfilled with themselves.
Right.
And it hurts people because they have expectations they're not going to be fulfilled each time. They're just going to get more down and more depressed because they just can't find the happiness that they so desire because they're not looking in the right spot to begin with.
I think you're right. Yeah. Because I did that, and I think they can either. I think a lot of people, and man, so this drives me nuts actually. So my friend John and I took his son is my godson. It was just the two of us, and we took my godson to the Children's Museum.
Okay. Ooh, that place is fun.
And it's awesome. Yeah, it's so much fun, and he had a blast. But it was so funny because John and I were talking about this subject where we were looking around and we saw all these families, specifically all these dads, that were just depressed. And it wasn't even the fact that they were, overweight or not fit or whatever. We were like, you could just see it in their eyes, and it was all over them. Like they were not happy. What'd you say?
Was it the family you think is making them depressed?
I think honestly,
it's always within the person, but like, what's this?
I mean, to me, so what we talked about is, because he made the comment, I never want to be like that. And I was like, I don't think you will, because he's someone who is firm in himself, and he knows his values, and he's done that work, and he's continuing to do that work. I think a lot of people, you're right, I think you're right, they don't do the work, and then because they try to ignore it and try to fulfill themselves with other stuff, it just makes it worse.
People think millionaires are too materialistic, but it's really the people who are not millionaires and are broke as shit who are materialistic, because they keep on putting material things in their front of mind of what's going to make them happy.
Right. Yes. Like, so instead of focusing on your net worth, why don't you focus on what's really important to you, like a dog, and just run with it?
Yeah.
Seriously.